arrested and charged with several offenses, including first-degree criminal trespass, assault in the third degree, and 2 counts of harassment and menacing. Next on iCrime, San Francisco is seen as 32% increase in car break-ins in 2022. In our next video, one San Francisco resident tries to lend a hand and his cell phone.
What up, people? What up? What up? I just had to come in today. I had to talk about a couple things. As y'all know, I'm not on here as much as I should be. Once again, I should be on here a lot more, but this is Bluntly Speaking, episode 3. If you're tuning in, if you want to tune in, oh, sorry, that's my daughter. There's another text from my daughter. Sorry about that. Love you, baby. But yeah, tune in. Hit that subscribe button to the Roaches Podcast. As you guys know, we got a podcast. It's called the Roaches Podcast. We do that. We try to get an episode in, like 2-3 episodes a month. And we love what we do, and we're just having fun with it. We're not trying to take it serious or anything like that. But if something comes out of it, great. But we're gonna talk about some things today. Y'all seen what it says. Y'all seen what the title says. Y'all seen what we're gonna be talking about. Yeah, we gotta get into it. And once again, hit that subscribe button. You can check the Roaches Podcast out on YouTube. Go to YouTube, the Roaches Podcast. We got our own channel. We got 12,000 subscribers. Halfway to 13,000 subscribers. If you go on social media like Facebook, whatever, we are the Roaches Podcast up there as well. So, real quick, I want to get into it. Just about some things we were talking about today. I want to talk about first. Let's start out with the Drake situation. All right, we're gonna start out with the Drake situation. I didn't get a chance to talk about that, and yes, this is a Swisher. It is a Swisher. I'm old school. I do smoke Swishers. You know what I mean. But I just wanted to go into the whole shebangity bangity about the Drake situation, and was it a good idea of him actually suing Kendrick Lamar? Me personally, we talked about this. We talk about this usually every day. And again, I know I'm kind of late on this, and I should be on this more, but we're going to talk about it. But I think, me personally, I tell everyone that it was the biggest bitch move you could ever do. When you're going into a battle with somebody, you don't sit back and sue the people who've helped you get to where you needed to be because you felt like, okay, first off, I think this. I think Drake felt like he can't lose. So when They Not Like Us came out, he got smashed. And for a person like a elite MC like Drake, for him to get smashed like that, this is the first of his kind. He's actually won pretty much every battle he's been in. And for him to get trampled over like this, like I'm talking about, Kendrick crashed out on him, straight up crashed out on him. For him to get plummeted like this, it did something to him. It did something to his morale. It did something to his spirit. Like, it went deep into him. Like, I guarantee you, y'all, he hates Kendrick. And I don't think Kendrick hates him. I think he hates Kendrick. I don't think Kendrick will ever fuck with him or ever want to make up with him. But what you did, Drake, what you did by doing that, you actually embarrassed hip hop. Like, that was an embarrassment for you. And do I think his career is over? Someone asked me, do I think his career is over right now because of what he did? Well, I'll tell you this. I think I don't think Drake's career is ever over because he's that good of a he's like a hybrid like a 50 Cent that can sing. Like he can sing, he can rap, he can do it all. He has the look. So I don't ever think his career is ever over. What I do think is that you went at the elite. You went at your bosses, you went at the basic Illuminati. These people pay you, man. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna try their damnedest to end your career. I was asked, I was like, so you don't think OG that he's gonna be able to make music anymore like that? I said to this one dude at my JL, I was like, yo, peep this, right? I was like, if all this beef, if all this stuff is going on right now, and Drake ends up dropping, say tonight, back up. That's my pity. That's my boy. His name is Buka. But um, I said if Drake dropped, say like this beef was going on, and tonight Drake dropped, you can call me on my cell phone. Dun, 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 late night when you need my. If he dropped that track with this shit going on right now, hell no, his career ain't over. People gonna be like, you can call me on my cell phone. Kendrick, call me on my cell phone. They're gonna be making so many memes about the shit, but the song would be a hit. It's just like if he came out with God's plan, God's plan, God's plan. Eh, I think Drake, his career can never be over. He's that powerful. But we all saw what happened to Diddy. We all seeing what's happening with Jay and Diddy right now, right? If they want you gone, you are gone. And supposedly, allegedly, Whack 100 has a hard drive that he states could end Drake's career. What's on that hard drive? What's on that hard drive, Whack? So, with a little research, because I be going in. Supposedly on that hard drive, this is what I think that's on that hard drive. You guys all know Top. We all, well, WAG 100 says no one knows Top. I just found out about the Top guy, that's who Drake's been shouting out. But supposedly this guy Top, he is like a what do you call it? He's a, I guess one of Drake's shotters. He's a killer or whatever. But supposedly, I think on this hard drive they got some information on Drake, and I don't think it's implicating Drake in anything from what Wack is saying, but I think that the Top dude is on there admitting that he's done things for Drake and what he would do for Drake, and he's a little like wild child in a way. He's a little he's talking too much. And I think all Wack is trying to do, because I think Wack he kind of over exaggerated, but I think all Wack is trying to do. Hey, hey, how are you, Jen? I'm sorry to hear that about your Instagram. Sorry to hear that. What's up, Cody? But Whack 100. I think what he's trying to say is that this guy, top five, he's just too loud for Drake. Like Drake, get him away from you, because the dude's like he just got out of jail. Drake supposedly bought him this $200,000 watch, and that's Drake's man, and whatever, yada yada yada. But I think what they're basically trying to tell him, what Wack is trying to say to Drake is like, yo, stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away from top five, because he is one of them guys. He's gonna get you caught up, Drake. And I think on that hard drive, he just has top five admitting to some things that he's done with Drake. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. What up, mama? Hey, y'all want to see? Yo, listen, come here for a second. Come here. No, come here, come here. Look, I want y'all to see. Come here. All right, that's fine. Just come here real quick. Say hi to the people. No, come here and say hi to the people real quick. Just say hi. Say hi. I want y'all to see my sexy ass. Ah, boo. But anyway, I think that that's what's going on with Drake. I think that he bitched up. He shouldn't have bitched up like he did. He did make a bitch ass move, and I think that right there will allow him to lose a little respect from the culture, and he's definitely lost some respect for me, because you do not go and you do not sue a motherfucker. Actually, even the people that you work for, you're suing them because you think that you that nigga. You are, but they about to show you that you're who really that nigga is. They about to show your ass. They showing Diddy right now. They got that mother. He about to lose everything. We've seen this before. We've seen all this before. This shit happening. You know what I'm saying? But um, that's my take on the whole Drake shit. And like I said, I ain't been on in a while and everything, but Drake, I would concur, and I would say I agree with Whack 100. Hold on, y'all. I would say I agree with Whack 100 to get the fuck away. Get the fuck away from the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Get away from people that's gonna do you more harm than they gonna do you. You know how y'all got one of them friends? You have one of them friends that sorry about that. Y'all know how you got one of them friends, right? That just came this guy out of prison, right? And they come out and they wild as shit. And you like, yo, B, you got to calm down, dog. You got to calm down. They just wild, they happy, be out of prison and shit. They just be saying shit. Yo, that's my nigga. I got you, B. I'll kill any nigga for you. I went to jail and I'll go right back for you, nigga. Shit. Keep them type of motherfuckers away from you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on the whole Drake situation. I think that yeah, it's a bitch move again, and lost my respect, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was telling everyone I think Drake's the best that ever did it. I think Drake is the best that ever could do it. He's a hybrid. There's no one like this guy. You know what I mean? But I just think that he can definitely bring himself back. I don't think his career is over. He's that powerful. But again, if he keeps on fucking with the quote unquote Illuminati, you know what I'm saying? Then he's gonna be fucked. He's gonna be fucked. You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna go to this Jay-Z thing, right? All right, straight up. And if you want to know what I'm smoking, because everybody always wants to know what I'm smoking, this is called Beach Cake. It's from the dispensary District Cannabis. It's called Beach Cake. So if you ever heard of it, get it from District Cannabis. It's dope. The terps are good. Everything's good with it. But anyway, on the whole Jay-Z situation, real quick. The Jay-Z situation had me fucked up. It had me fucked up. I'm talking about fucked. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't believe it in the first place when they said it. I didn't believe it, but look what happened with Diddy. We didn't believe that shit was going on with Diddy, did we? But the way Jay-Z responded, the way he took action, I learned a lot from this shit. I actually learned a lot. And if you ever get accused of anything, if you're out there, you know, take look at what Jay-Z did. Look at how he handled the whole situation. Um, the NFL still supports him. The girl recanted her story. She's saying that this wasn't true, that wasn't true. But do y'all think it's still gonna leave a stain on Jay-Z? If so, let me know what you think in the comments and everything. I don't think it's gonna leave a stain, but I think it will always be like remember. I don't think it'll be held against him, but I think people will be like, nah, Jay was accused back when. Jay was accused back when. And unfortunately, that's what happens when an accusation comes about. It sticks whether you're innocent or not. There's people that went to prison for 30 years for rape, and then they get out of prison and the DNA test shows that they didn't do it, but they still got that stain. Even when the DNA test proves they did not do it, that stain is still there because they've been in prison 30 years. You understand what I'm saying? So, um, and I'm really happy for Jay-Z. I'm really happy because he actually got the his lawyer was on it. You know, he got him cleared. They're gonna go after this other lawyer. I'm just happy that that shit did not go down because Jay-Z is like a father to me. You know, P Diddy was like my guy. Y'all won't believe this, but I used to actually back in the day when I was running around, me and my son, I was doing my thing, my son was doing his thing. Um, I used to call myself the Diddy of the city. I looked up to P Diddy. P Diddy was the man. I mean, I was doing the, you know what I mean? I was jamming like him, bad, 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 bad boy. I was doing all that. I came up under that. He's one of the greatest producers, greatest businessmen, music wise I could ever think of, and it fucked me up, man. It fucked me up. So I didn't want this to be true about Jay Z. It's still hard to believe about P Diddy, but it's just looking like he cooked. I mean, overcooked, well motherfucking done. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jay. Shout out to his team from getting him cleared on that. Uh, Trying to take down too many black men. Industry's trying to take down too many black men. I'm glad Jay stood 10 toes down, went out with his family to see Mufasa, standing there like this. What, niggas? What? I dare someone to accuse me. My wife right here, my daughter right here. You know, my mother-in-law right here, nigga. What? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jay-Z for that. You know, and shout out to Beyonce for and Rock Nation and everybody for supporting Jay and not running off on Jay and making Jay look like a total idiot. You know what I mean? That girl looks like an idiot. So we got that taken care of. Now we're gonna move on to Remy Ma and Pat Poose. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I don't not. They say that Pat Poose held Remy Ma down for 6 years while she was gone, right? Yeah, he did handle it like a G. Jay-Z did handle it like a G, not a clown. Um, yeah, it does taste good. It does taste good. But I was there during this whole situation with Remy Ma, and I remember when she stabbed a friend and she went to jail. I never. This is my thing about Remy Ma. When she got out of prison and her and Pat would go around and do things, they would like you could see it in Remy's face that she was just like trying to run the relationship. Um, and it just did not. I never really fuck with Remy Ma. Like I fuck with her lyrics, her music. I thought if she came out of jail, she would have been the greatest. Like for real, on some real shit. If Remy came out of prison, if she just came straight out of prison and she uh hit the studio, this shit would be crazy right now. Her music would be. She would be one of the hottest MCs out right now. Remy Ma, and I'm talking about female MCs. You know what I'm saying? And she kind of blew that. She got married to Papoose. They did their thing, and then I just never looked at her like she really loved him. I thought that he was a good guy. She was a bad chick, and the good guys get taken advantage of. That man still was by her side for 6 years. He came out. He was fucking rolling a red carpet out for her, like massaging her feet, doing everything for this woman. She kept doing this, making cracking little jokes on interviews, dissing him, and he would just look at her like, okay, cool, like he would take it. You could see it at like a lot of interviews. Nah, he did. He kept. What woman says this? This nigga was coming to visit her every fucking day in jail. What woman says, all right, nigga, that's too much, man. Damn, you coming too much. Like shit, you visiting me too much. What person in jail gonna say that? I want you to come visit my ass every fucking day. And they got married. How's the wife gonna say that to the husband? You know what I'm saying? So, like, all in my eyes, I felt like she was gonna cheat anyway. I can't believe this went down this way. But and who she cheated with, Easy the Block Captain. Shout out to you, because I ain't got no problem with you. I think you dope artist. You know what I mean? A battle rapper and everything. Go check Easy the Block Captain out. You know what I mean? But I just think that her whole demeanor caused this whole situation. Shout out to Pat Poose, because Pat, he's dating Clarissa Shields now, or allegedly dating Clarissa Shields. And Remy Ma sitting up there talking like, yo, bitch, yo, bitch, yo, bitch. First off, we know Clarissa will knock her in the middle of next week, bring her back and knock her back into the middle of the week after. But Remy ain't gonna fight. Remy went to jail for the blicky, blicky, blicky. And she gonna blicky, blicky, blicky. She gonna blicky, blicky. She not doing none of that. You know what I mean? So I just think that Pat, you should move the fuck on like you've been doing. Leave her ass alone. Cause I mean, let's keep it real. Remy Ma, kind of, you look good now, but it's a little husky a little bit. You got muscles and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think Pap got a certain type of woman he like, but it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? So shout out to Pap. Shout out to Remy. This shit getting ugly, but it sucks because they supposed to be the faces of black love. You know what I mean? And that shit's some whack dove. Oh shit. Oh man. Yo, what's up with the drones, man? What's up with the drones? Baby mama. Here. Yo, what's up with the drones though? Y'all know about them drones? You see them drones? Like I seen Trump make a statement like he's like something's going on. Something's going on. We don't know what's going on, but something's going on, and we got to figure it out. And it's supposedly like these big ass SUV size like drones. And I'm telling y'all, man, we are living in the days of the times. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. We are living in the days, boy. I am telling you, some shit's going on. But I don't know, but I do know this. We can't be the only species. We can't be. We got animal life, we got plant life. They say we only discovered like 20-30% of the ocean, something like that. We traveled or researched it. Do y'all know how big this fucking world is? I believe the world is so big, there's a whole nother region we have not even touched yet. And for those of y'all that don't know, we have an ocean underneath the Earth's crust that they say is like 10 times bigger than all of the oceans we have up top put together. So how the fuck is that possible? So I'm just telling you, I think there's another part of the world we have not discovered yet that the higher ups know about, and the Musk, the Elon Musk of the world know about, and they operating from over there. I think that there's some, and I think that's, we might be the aliens, or there might be some advanced life living over there, but hey, it is what it is. That's my take on the drone shit. I don't know, but I do know we ain't the only. Right. Yes, you right. We not the only species. Right. Here you go. Take that, Jay. But moving on from that, I just seen that Jake Paul had just not Jake Paul, but Logan Paul is gonna be fighting Conor McGregor. What y'all think about that? What y'all think? Y'all think McGregor? I think Logan Paul gonna knock his ass the fuck out. Period. That's my thoughts on that. That's my thoughts on that. Boom boom bang drop bop. Not unless they're doing MMA. I don't know what the stipulations are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It was just announced, so I don't know too much on it. And lastly, but not least, I want to speak on this. So we had a conversation earlier, and it was about this generation. This generation is the most whacked out, fucked up generation of all time. And what I mean, this generation is generation of people, generation of kids doing crazy ass fucking shit. Someone's dying all the time. Someone's doing this. Someone's doing dumb shit. There is no order in the world, right? You know who I blame? And we're going to get to this on the next episode of Bluntly Speaking as well. I blame my generation. My generation right here. My generation. I blame us. My parents, the ones that grew up, but my dad was born in 57, I believe. The ones that grew up back then, it stopped at my generation. I'm 45 years old, right? So you guys know about my son. Yeah, Lil Skies. Yeah. You know about my daughter, Shania and Keo. I feel like our generation fucked up our kids. Because you know what? Anyone would tell you, is my age, 45, their parents, if they said, fuck you, mom, in Walmart, you know what's going to happen? Boom! That's what's going to happen. You're going to have a damn remote, bop, thrown at your shit, fucked up. We're talking about getting, look, I got whooped with extension cords. Got my ass beat, skin busted the fuck open. All right? If I said something, my dad had a jerry curl. You know Pinky on Friday? Motherfucker, what? Say what? Motherfucker, what? That's my dad. I mean, anxiety and all, and people be wondering why I be blowing the fuck up. Watching this man do this shit. Throw your ass up against a wall, throw you down the steps, beat your ass. That's how the generation was back then. I mean, take a hanger, fuck you up. You know what I mean? And I'm getting tired of people when I say this shit. They be like, "Yeah, I got my mom had a wooden paddle with holes in it, and yeah, I got hit with that one or two times." I'm looking at them like that ain't shit. You hear what I just said? I got beat with my dad would wrap the extension cord around his hand. My mom too. Whop, whop, boom. We not talking about some light whips. We talking about some slave day. And you crying so fucking hard you can't even cry no more because your throat's dry. You start sounding like, oh. You try to scream, but you can't scream. Y'all know nothing about that shit. Yeah, I know it's funny. Y'all know nothing about that shit. And I just wanted to say real quick, because we're going to touch on it. We're going to touch on the Roaches podcast. Me and shout out to my partner, Dirty Phil. Y'all go check his page out. Dirty Phil. Instagram and Dustin Schillenberg on other social medias. But y'all go check them out. But my generation of people that especially black folks, southern black folks, oh, if you didn't get abused, oh, you don't know nothing about life. If you didn't get your ass abused, and I'm talking about abuse, man. Talking about, I mean, bop. I mean, you ain't saying shit. It was no what? No, it was yes sir, daddy. Yes sir, daddy. If I said yes, dad, boom. If I called my dad, dad, boom. And I'm saying that to say this. I'm so thankful for that because I'm still here. Pain lets you know you're alive. And every day I know my black ass is alive. I have them thoughts in my head. I've been through a lot, y'all. I've been through a lot. This generation, y'all had. That's why none of it don't phase me. None of this scare. I don't. I just feel bad because I think that our generation we weren't. Um, we started not. We started. I don't know. It was like I don't know. There was something that it just happened. But I feel like our generation, we are kids raising kids. I think even to this day, even me being 40, I got my littlest one, you know what I mean? Keo, y'all know Keo, and I be feeling sometimes like I'm a kid raising a kid. I don't know why that mentality's there, but I guess it's because I feel like our generation, my generation, the 45-year-old, we're still young at heart. And I think that affected our kids. Like it's not that we didn't raise them right, we just weren't strict enough. Cause a lot of y'all need y'all motherfucking ass whooped. And I'm talking about for real. You let my son listen, you let my son had a been like, okay, say 15, 16, running in the street shooting at people when I heard about it. I love my son dearly, but they know how I am. I'm not like that. I'm not like that anymore. I would have whooped his ass. That's what would have happened. I would have been one of them dads on what the fuck. Judge, lock him up. I'd have drug his ass to goddamn. I'd have still been his dad. Of course, I love my son, but my dad told me this shit. Nigga, you do something, I'm dragging your ass. Boom, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, take you to jail, but I'm gonna raise you from jail. I'm still gonna be there from you, but right is right and wrong is goddamn wrong. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers out here doing dumbass shit all the time. Y'all need y'all asses knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so my whole thing is that this is what I told someone today, and they were just looking at me like this, like this motherfucker is crazy, but he got a point. And then at the end of that conversation, they were like, you know what, you're right. My mom, that was the problem. My mom was more or less of a friend to me than, and this person is young. They're like 24. My mom was like a more or less of a friend to me than a parent. You know what I mean? My dad used to always get on us, my sister, and my brother, telling us we were like more friends to our kids than we were parents. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I see the effects that shit had. I see the effects. My son's the oldest, so we do have issues, me and my son together, because of some of those ways. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing that can't be worked through, but you see the issues it caused. Because I would never. When I got older, I yelled at my dad, and I was still like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Oh, you know what I mean? Running. Where's the clown? What you mean, mama? Running regards and shout out ancestry traumas. Absolutely. Um, and so, I just feel like our generation fucked up this new generation, because it's too much dumb shit going on. It's just the parents are letting the kids do what the fuck they want. The kids is feeling like they're the fathers, they're the mothers, and we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You notice this generation right here, the new generation, young generation, the dads don't get no credit for nothing. It ain't nothing. We could have did a lot of shit. We could have did 2 or 3 things, major things in our kids' lives to help them get to where they need to get, and they don't give a fuck. They like, man, fuck you, nigga. You know what I mean, mom? And that's how it is with a lot of them, especially the boys. You know, the girls are usually with their daddies, but the boys, man, fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. And I feel bad. I never thought like that because my dad was there. My dad was in my fucking life. They call him the Sarge. They call him the Sarge. You know what I mean? My dad, he would I'm telling, it was a whole different ball game there, man. But yeah, it was a good conversation. I told him that I was gonna put this. We're actually gonna talk about this on the Roaches podcast. I'm about to close this out. We're actually gonna be talking about this on the Roaches podcast as well. If you guys have any questions, this is Bluntly Speaking, episode 3. If you have any questions, suggestions, or anything, just comment. Send me a message. Like I say, I got a couple pages. Mike Skies, you can look me up. Burntman 301. We got the Roaches podcast. Skies 301. I got to put everything under one little thing, but you can find all the episodes of our Roaches podcast. Me and my partner in rhyme, Dirty Phil. You can find that on the Roaches podcast channel. This channel right here. And we got more uploads coming. I got some videos coming, and guess what? Yes, I do have some new motherfucking music to come. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna do murder mystery? Absolutely. That's actually a great idea. You know, I've been watching a lot of documentaries. Murder mystery, hell yeah, that's gonna be great. And like I say, we will take as much advice as not advice, but just recommendations on what to do. We've been doing this for almost 2 years. March will be 2 years. Roach's podcast has been running, and we've been doing pretty good. I think we just got to be more successful. We got to do. There's a lot of things in the works. We're getting ready to get some merch and everything. So, yeah, just continue to tune in with us. Violate that motherfucking like button, subscribe button, wherever you are. Violate the heart button when you see Mike Skies or the Roaches podcast. Share the material. It's the only way that we're gonna be able to reach. You know what I'm saying? This is the only way we'll be able to reach with y'all's help. So I definitely appreciate y'all for listening. Trying to think if I forgot anything. Oh, today's my mom's birthday. Shout out to my mom. That's Grandma Skies, the only Grandma Skies. Loretta Burton. If y'all get a chance, go to her page, Loretta Burton, LORETTA BURTON, and shout her out, Grandma Skies. Yeah, my sister's out with her right now. And we all gonna get together this Saturday to do something and celebrate her. So shout out to my moms, and shout out to all the supporters, everybody. Yes, absolutely. I'm a yapper. I'm a talker. I can definitely talk. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, Miss Blue. And so yeah, just like I say, violate that goddamn subscribe button. And I'm gonna be doing this a lot more. I keep saying that, but I be so busy, y'all. I swear to you, I be busy. I got a lot of things in the works. But again, we got a new episode coming. Roaches podcast be dropping any day now. That's gonna be dope. We're talking about some of the things I just spoke to you guys about. And yeah, I thank y'all for tuning in. This is Bluntly Speaking. And your boy, gone.